For 2 weeks in Northern Europe, NATO members from Iceland, Norway, the Netherlands, United States, and the partner nations of Finland and Sweden are working closely together in a wide range of air defense and search and rescue training during the 2014 Iceland Air Meet.
One of the challenges we faced in Iceland is the environment and the weather. It's quite challenging. The strong winds, the high waves, and the weather that goes from good to bad in no time. That's been challenging, but it's really great to be in a place like this and try to cope with that as well. So we learned by it, and we are better now than for weeks ago.
During the Air Meet, aviators, ground personnel, and command and control elements share knowledge and expertise to improve interoperability and further strengthen the level of cooperation between participating nations.
Well, with regard to the training, we see that when we prepare this at home, we do it on telephones and VTCs, also the debriefings. And here we meet face to face prior in the planning process and in the debriefing process afterwards. And the fact that you're able to meet face to face gives us a much better tool in order to say what do we need to repeat and what is okay. Well, the important part with the fighter controllers is that at home, when we do the cross-border training, we do control from your own national site only. We don't do mixed crews when we do the cross-border training. So this is the first time where we actually really do the controlling together with a team of both Swedish, Finnish and Norwegian controllers together. And that is very, very interesting for us because we see we can do it together with the same NATO standards again, and the Finns and the Swedes just exactly follow what we have taught them. They've been to Norway to train and prepare for this, and they execute it here in an excellent way for us.
Both me and actually from all the other nations, we have all in common that we've reached one, well, let's call it a challenge, which is this push-to-talk button, which is really a new thing for all of us. Back home, we're used to using our foot as a push-to-talk button, and here we have to use our thumb. And then it becomes a challenge to both use the keyboard and the push-to-talk button at the same time. It gets kind of weird. So it takes some time to adapt. And well, personally, I think our system back home is better, but we managed to pull through after some training and well, trying to make workarounds.
The 2 weeks of training is designed to deepen the understanding of each nation's air capabilities, expand unit training and experience, while creating an environment where the nations are better equipped to deploy and operate together. Along with the fighter jets, the meet is supported by air-to-air refueling tankers provided by the United States, the Netherlands, and Sweden. Iceland and Finland also worked closely together, providing search and rescue helicopters which trained during the event.
We need to train and we need to train, otherwise this doesn't work. And that is what we have been doing. We have great experience in integrating with NATO forces, allies. We now have proven that we can also integrate with the PAP nations.
On an event like this, we can get together and really quickly operate in an efficient way. And so what you train and are good on, that's what you're going to do when it's real time as well. We have learned a lot of NATO during the last 15 years, and we are still doing that.
Iceland Air Meet is a critical air training exercise for the participating nations, further developing the level of interoperability between the member and partner nations, while further enhancing the cross-sharing of expertise and knowledge. Reporting from NATO's Supreme Headquarters, Allied Powers Europe, I'm U.S. Army Sergeant First Class Seth Lauder.